So hello,
Hello,
what's your name, please?
I'm Linh.
And what's your name?
My name is Vũ.
And Lynn, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I went to home and and do my homework, and also I have had a dinner with my family, and I'm going to the upstairs to play game and go to sleep.
Mm. Uh, Vũ, do you think that English will be useful for you in the future?
Yeah, I think English will be useful for me because I think my job will need English to talk with another country people. That's all.
Mm. Okay, Lynn, what kind of films do you like?
Almost, if I watching with my family, I will choose science fiction because I think it's very useful for me and my family will happy about it. But if I with friends, I will choose comedy, and we can talk about it a lot.
Okay. And what kind of music do you like?
I think I like K-pop and pop. Just that because I think it's very good for me and my family also.
Mm. Okay, so let's move on to part two. In part two, I like each of you talk on your own about something. I'm going to give each of you a photograph, and I'd like you to talk about it. So, Lynn, here's your photograph. Mhm. It show it shows people having breakfast. Though you just listen, so you can start.
In the picture, I can see two girls are having a camping, and they look very happy. On the right, uh, the girl who has blonde hair and wearing maybe a white t-shirt. On the left, I can see a, a girl who has black hair, and she is eating cereal with her best friend, I think. In this picture, the background is the morning because I can see a lot of light, and some in the background I can see two tents, which which in the which on the right is has blue, and which in the left is yellow. On the table, I can see a lot of cup and food like strawberry, blueberry, and all of that is blue.
Okay, thank you. And Vũ, this is your photograph. It shows people on bicycles. Lynn, you just listen.
In the photo, I can see two people. Maybe they are a couple, and they are cycling. They look very happy and fun together. Behind the woman and the man, I can see maybe a town or a village. and the left and at the left side, I can see maybe it's an apartment because I can see a lot of cars. And maybe I can see clearly, but behind the man maybe there two house, and the man is have bread and a long hair, and he never mind. He is wearing a black shirt or a black jumper and wearing a orange or yellow trousers. And the woman, she is wearing a hat, um, a white shirt and black pants. In the right side, I can see two signposts, and the street is not crowded. And the weather is sunny. Maybe it's in the afternoon.
Okay, thank you. So now we move to part 3. So in part 3, you're going to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. I'm going to describe a situation to you. So a young man enjoys reading books about people with interesting lives. He is looking for a new book to read. Here are some books he could read. Talk together about the different books he could read and say which would be the most interesting, right? Okay, let's talk together.
You first.
Thank you. What do you think about book of the teacher?
I think about teacher is not interesting because we just go around about study and learning. So I think that is not about interesting for choosing a book. What do you think?
I don't think so because if I was a teacher, I would talk to my student and telling them about my story. When I was a student like them, and I think it will be fun for that man to reading a story about teacher life. What do you think about book of Jeff?
Maybe I think Jeff is more interesting than a teacher because he can learn to making something like make a cake or a nice food. Maybe. What do you think?
I think chef is a job of dangerous because I cannot use any technology things, and I can get burned from cooking or something, and I think it's very dangerous. What do you think about football book?
I think football book is like most interesting because I think like all the men are like football, and they always good at soccer and maybe it is like a favorite football, favorite his sport. So I think he's should choose about the football book. What do you think?
I agree with you because the man will learn more about football if he have a dream about football, and the man of in the book has a I think it's the win for him, so I think he can learn more about it.
So, what do you think about pilot book?
I think it's kind interesting because I know my brother is a pilot and he said a lot of sky and beautiful places he drive he drive of them. What do you think?
I think I think pilot is a very dangerous job. So because maybe I scared of the height and I don't like the pilot job. So I think I don't agree with you. What do you think about musician book?
Musician book is very interesting too, but I think the best interesting is the football, and we we do agree about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of the test.